Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Najla Syama binti Nusisha. My meeting number is 23IB982024.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Amir Hazid bin Abu Bakar. My metric number 23DIB19F2046.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nurul Shuaida binti Azhar. My metric number 23DIB90F2064.
Alright, for the analysis in situation 1 is the minimum payment is only designed to keep people paying for a long period of time, so it can make them easy to pay back the loan. While they have a strategy idea with an interest only increasing while paying for it month after month, this approach can have a big impact on those with lower incomes than the average cost of living. Moreover, banks are very likely for them to lose money. This is because they only receive a small amount of money from customer. Then it can make us also get stuck in paying off debt for a long period of time due to lower payments. Alright, for the credit recovery process in stage 1, detection, outdated debts will not appear in the issue of collectible debts. The product of debtor who will go bankrupt and bank also can bankrupt. It is because the customer cannot do a payback debt of for a bank. Okay, for the action plan, can change the repayment period to a longer date if necessary or be shortened in it if the customer has more money they can be repaid in a short period of time. Alright, for the negotiated workout, the bank can restructure the repayment period if the customer appeals to repay the debt, so the customer can find the money to repay the debt for the debt. Liquidation of collateral. This situation is not suitable for this problem. Obtaining judgment. This issue is not suitable to be brought to judgment. It is because it is outdated debts. The issue was removed to file a court action because the process mean there were unclear and also inaccurate borrowers. This issue will not be discussed to the judgment or those issue. Okay, for the solution is 1. For the solution, one method which is the restructuring of the repayment method. This is because of repair can be shortened the repayment method. If the borrower cannot pay quickly, it can also be shortened the repayment period if the borrower can afford, so that the repayment period is shorter. This will benefit the bank as they will receive profit quickly. The structuring method of the repayment method is the best method for the first situation problem.
Analysis for the issue 2. The issue is that credit card debt exceeds 50%, 20% of a customer income. It may also affect their other financial responsibilities such as home financing or transportation and other needs specific in the text. Next, the other effect is they cannot repay the debt. It is because they have a small amount of their financial. Lastly, customer may also face debt problems if somehow the minimum payment is barely made or unable to pay. Detection. With this debt that are not clear connection or debts that are outdated as a result of debtor being bankrupt and also unable to repay debts due to over 20% of their income. Action plan. Customers are unable to repay debt with the time set by the bank, such as lack of capital. Negotiated workout. The bank can choose the method of restructuring the loan by checking the repayment period. With this, the bank can negotiate a shorter time to a longer time for the customer to repay the debt to the bank. Liquidation of collateral. Think first and also be careful about security that may include fixed deposit, it is cost, sellable goods, or real estate. Obtaining judgment. With this situation, the bank can file a court action that the customer may not be able to pay the debt because of the warning signal that has been sent by the bank. The income statement, which can be categorized as operating loss of the company. This warning signal can cause the bank to lose profit and can bankrupt the bank. Solution. Refinancing is an issue because banks need to review repayment schedules so that debt records do not turn into bad debt records or unclear debt transactions that will affect customers as blacklisted in national financial record and will have a bad credit history for the rest of their lives. The refinancing method for the issue because it also means that can make a replacement for a better condition and can facilitate the dealing of customers who make debt from the bank.
For the issue 3, customer apply for cash advance even though they don't have to do so. So this is because cash advance are loans to customer at the worst period and also the most desperate period. It also comes with high one-time charged as they ask for cash advance immediately. So they may lose money unnecessarily, and it will also be a more difficult case. In addition, cash advance are suitable for use during emergencies such as floods. Therefore, issue analysis is a general warning signal that occurs during uncontrollable factors because the cash advance method will be able to scan if a customer makes a cash advance application. Okay, first is detection. Bad debts are likely to occur as the borrower may apply for a cash advance to pay regular bills such as clearing fire and water bill payers and installment repayments of electronic goods and so on. Second is action plan. For an action plan based on the issue, the bank can push legal proceedings to combat the borrower in the ability to pay to debt problems of hires. Third is negotiated workout. Customer need to reduce credit card spending for their own good. This can help them and can protect them from making a cash advance application. Next is liquidation of collateral. Borrower use some cash to reduce credit card usage. This is because they do not want to be in debt to the bank. Last, obtaining judgment. Borrower can bankruptcy and can also appeal for companies as this may be donate some funds. Warning signals that will be detected at an early stage such as large increase in long-term debt and likely they will face big problem in the debt chapter. Solution. A special third situation solution for borrowers is to contact the banking institution and explain your problem to the bank. Banking institutions prefer to be informed in advance when borrowers face difficulties in making payment. In this case, the bank will create a strategy to manage such case. This is so ensure that a solution can be made between the two parties while the problem is still under control. So the bank business will be casual and there will be no bankruptcy case.